Listen, there is a storyline and there is a story lying. Look, listen, you can never trust a liar. You cannot trust a liar. That's why it's a storyline and it's a story lying. Somebody been lying. Listen, y'all, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, you guys. Thank you for coming. I'm not cross-eyed. Remember, it's either the hair or the glasses. Let me get these together right here for myself, I think. Okay, y'all, we gonna get right into this one. It is called He Storyline. I don't know what's on my lid. He Storyline. I wrote this on September 7th, 2024. That's today. It came this morning. I told you, in my bed, I got a piece of paper and a pen, a notepad, just like this. You created it. You created a whole story. A made up beef all by yourself. Now you are story lying. Yes, honey, story lying is real. Now listen, when you are story lying, it comes with deception, obsession, with self and the person you are story lying on. Hypocrisy, delusion, demonization, dishonesty, pridefulness, arrogancy, self-centeredness, dysfunction, falsehood, duplicity, double-minded, craftiness, bad intentions, denial, trickery, fraud, judgmental, manipulation. You get the picture. Then some try to mix it with a little Bible in it, but don't tell you the scriptures nor what chapters to find these scriptures, no verses, no nothing. They just tell you it's in there. Hopefully you looking yourself. I'm telling you, the story lying is a whole lot of confusion. Listen, story lying got people forgetting about integrity, loyalty, dignity, sacredness, humanity, empathy. Story lying is just a whole lot of mess. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Story lying got people doing anything for the dollar bill, y'all. The moolah, the dinero, the cash, the denarii. Story lying got people destroying people's character by any means necessary. Story lying is real. Inspired by, you know you lying, and it is so shameful. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Now, you know I have my thoughts, and here are my thoughts right here. My thoughts are this. The words that come to mind was craftiness, meaning that it was premeditated. It was planned. How does that make you feel now? Since you thought about that and planned that on somebody, how does that make you feel? When you are story-lined on, speaking in tongues ain't gonna be the first thing that come to your mind. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, because that don't be the first thing that be coming through my mind. When my house was caught in that crossfire, I was about it. And ain't no them words and ain't no tongue. Ain't none of that came out of my mouth. That's not to be disrespectful, but I wasn't saying no shut hey. I was I was not doing that. Okay. Those were not the words that were coming out of my mouth. And that is not to be disrespectful, but it's not. And that if the Holy Roller don't understand that, that's on you. Okay. But that was not what was coming out of my mouth. You really be wanting to be like Master P. About it. Now listen. I know some of y'all may not think that laying of the hands, pause, is not in the Bible, but it is, okay? And I do have scriptures if you're that person and you need to have those to get it verified. So go to Matthew 18:28, read through that. You will find it in there. Because it remind me the man came up in there and he wanted his money. That video that's going out now, that TikTok. Give me my money. That parable right there is what it is. Now, let me get on back. But, baby, the person that is doing the story lying will even say, I'm doing the Lord's work. How many of y'all ever heard that? Yes, honey, they will say that. Let me ask you this. Did the Lord tell you to say, did the Lord tell you to call somebody Coke bottle glasses? Coke bottle glasses, I don't know. You know what you said because I heard it. And lizard lips. Did he tell you to say that? You lying and the truth ain't in you. Matthew 18:15 tells you what to do for your brother. It tells you what to do for your sister and brother. It say go to them. It didn't say go to the world. It said go to them. And let me bring it on back, because when you see it, it's disheartening and it's shameful when you see what people are using. Now, let me tell you what he would have told you to do. Proverbs 15. Soft answers turn away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. He would have told you that. You wouldn't have went to him like that. Proverbs 16:24. Pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the bones. He would have told you something like that. But let me tell you what he's telling you about you, what it says in the Bible for our Bible scholars here. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's what I read. That's what I read right there. Listen, people think they fooling people. People really think that they are fooling people. Let me make sure I got all my thoughts up in here, because you're not. Let me tell you what Mariah Carey said. Remember that song? Now listen, Obsessed. I have never seen anyone so obsessed with another man. Like, I've never seen a man be so obsessed and excited for somebody, but to tear somebody down, then to use the word. Y'all know I see stuff and I pop in and up out of here when it comes to the internet, because it can be disheartening sometimes, but it can also be fun. We're not gonna put all that. I love being on the internet, meaning YouTube and all that, but you have to take it in small pieces. But listen here, what Mariah Carey said. This is Mariah Carey. I did not know this was in here until I heard the song, but it's that song Obsessed. Remember that? It says, you're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind. It's confusing, you're confusing, you're confused, why you're wasting your time. Got you all fired up with the Neapolitan complex. You know who it is. I'm going to put the word up there. She said, we can see right through you like you're bathing in Windex. We can see you. Your intentions were not good. You can fool those people, but you cannot fool people that have been seasoned. You cannot fool people, and it's disheartening to see somebody use that. It reminds me of, oh my God, CO. That's who it reminds me of, CO. And I'll put a picture of who CO is. But I'm like, I ain't never seen nobody and sit up here and try. Well, yes, I have. Wait, first of all, let me tell you what, when you tell lies on people, I want you to put this in your head. Okay. Now, a lot of people may not remember these pillows, but back in the day, it was feather pillows. My old pastor once told me this story a long time ago. I love this story and I never forgot about it. Anyway, the story of the pillow. If you have a feather pillow and it had feathers in it, I can remember sleeping on that. Now, just imagine when those fellow pillows used to burst, all those feathers used to go everywhere, and you couldn't pick up those feathers because it was hard to pick up those feathers. Now, you didn't put this out here on this person. You didn't destroy this person's reputation. Okay. So just imagine those pillows trying to pick that up. It's impossible to pick up all the feathers that you already put out there about the person. Try doing that and see how hard that is. It's shameful. It cannot always be about the dollar bill, but that's what it is. I told you about pop culture and folk culture. Pop is where you doing it for the denarius, you doing it for the money, you doing it for the moolah, and you doing it by no means necessary. And I saw who the person follows and who he look up to money wise. We already know how you rolling. But I just had, because I thought that was so disheartening. Because the person is putting something totally out there that is not that person. He is like, it's crazy. That's it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm done with that. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you to my new ones, and thank you to my day ones. Okay. Thank you so much. You guys are so appreciated. Y'all keep watching. Keep watching, y'all. I'm so grateful for you guys. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.